Okay, this is my first attempt at any sort of review ever, so forgive me if I sound like an idiot when I talk on here. I just brought home a couple days ago this 2011 Kona Paddy Wagon, single speed fixie, for those of you who are familiar with them. Very, very nice looking bike. Kind of has a little bit of a classic look to it. I went ahead and added a rack on the back for road bikes, and I added the water bottle holder, which I'm not used to. I'm typically a mountain biker, and I usually just use a Camelback, but I decided to go with this so I didn't have to carry a big backpack around with me. I'm already carrying enough on the bike as it is. I also added this little bike pump, of course, for those emergencies. You know how that goes. Got a pretty sweet little tail light as well. One of those that, you know, just to kind of help them see you. I cut a little portion off of the seat post to kind of save a little bit of weight. I always do that on my bikes, and I actually used that to fasten to the back of this in order to mount that light the way that I wanted to. Looks kind of cheesy right now. I'm gonna tinker with it and maybe come up with a little bit better idea, but for now it works. It of course has the flip-flop hub, which you can actually take the back tire off and turn it around the other direction, and you can have the fixie to where even if you're, you know, hauling balls downhill, you've got to actually pedal with the bike. You can't just, you know, coast. Other than that, I added a really nice Brooks B17 standard seat. It hasn't really broken yet. That's kind of the worst process here, is breaking that thing in. But the black looks good on here. The whole bike is blacked out. Brakes on it are pretty good. This is my first road bike. These don't compare to the disc brakes that I use on my mountain bike, but I'm assuming that they're pretty standard. I did have to flip the stem over to get a little bit more of an upright position. I'm still not used to the road bike ride, I guess. You feel every bump on this thing, even though it's a steel frame. They say that that's a lot better than the aluminums, but again, me being a mountain biker, it's kind of tough right now. But that seat really does help. No other changes, and I did add some egg beater pedals as well. Those are just some old pedals that I had laying around the garage. I wanted something to kind of help transfer that energy a little better, so I wanted to clip in. They work for now. I bought this bike at Ozone Bikes in Austin, Texas, which they came out to, I think, $625 or so. You can find this bike cheaper. About $517 is the cheapest I found it online. But at that price, I'd still have to have the bike assembled correctly because I don't know what I'm doing. And then Ozone throws in, you know, 2 free bike tune-ups whenever you buy from them anyway. So I figured I'd support my local bike shop and get the benefit still and save a little bit of money in the long run. All right. Thanks.